Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an updated, healthy homeschool mom morning routine. As you guys can see, most days I get up at 6:30, and I do want to thank Bellway for partnering with me on today's video. They have just released a new product, the super fiber capsules that are organic, which is amazing if you don't want to drink fiber. But after I wake up, the first thing I do is make my bed. One thing I am doing differently this year, you guys will see in comparison to past morning routines, you'll see that coming up. But after I make my bed, I generally will let out the dogs, go downstairs so I can turn on the coffee pot. We do not have a fancy one that starts on its own, although that would be really cool. But I probably should not buy any other coffee makers. So I have to turn on my coffee pot and let my coffee brew. I am still drinking decaf in the morning, saving my caffeine for the afternoon. Another habit that I've gotten back into is making sure I am drinking 8 ounces of water before I start drinking coffee, and that can really have a dramatic impact on your health. So that is what I am doing here. I will just drink that water right away. After I have my water, I'll go around and kind of open up the blinds and then wake up teenagers and all of those things. After that, I head back upstairs, and you guys can see I was wearing my heatless curler thing, which is absolutely hysterical, but I do have to report it does work. It really does work, which is amazing. I mean, it's not as perfect as curling irons and straighteners, but it does a pretty good job, which you guys are gonna see here. So I'm going through my face washing, my teeth brushing, showing you guys what I put on my face for skincare in the morning, my whole little routine here to just kind of start getting ready. I have not been doing everything all in one sitting, like hair and makeup and this whole routine at once. I kind of break it up a little bit. So that is what I'm doing right here. So what have I changed? One of the things I've changed is I am not checking my phone first thing when I wake up. As far as emails and things, I know when I wake up, I have things on my phone that need my attention. And since my alarm goes off on my phone, it's very easy to just start checking my emails and getting right into work mode. But I actually was inspired by Angie from This Gathered Nest to go outside for even just 10 minutes in the morning time to kind of signal to my body, like, we're waking up now. So that's what I'm doing here. I wish I had a beautiful farm to walk around, but I do not. But I do have a beautiful balcony to sit on. So I am sitting here, and as you can see, I am checking my emails now, but there is a big difference, I feel like, from doing it right when I wake up to once I've been awake for about 20 to 30 minutes. Once I check my emails and have a few sips of my coffee sitting outside, then I will get into my Bible time. I know I should probably do it the other way around by perfect people's standards, but I am able to focus more when I know that I have kind of cleared my mind already for the day, because I'm already thinking about what is in my inbox. So reading my Bible, I'm doing a year in the Bible plan, so I already had that mapped out. So once I'm done with that, I come back inside and I'm showing you guys the first little look at taking the curls out of the roller thing. It's really weird looking, but I just can't believe how it works. Once I run my fingers through it and put some texturizing spray, I'm pretty impressed. Look at this, heatless curls, amazing. I mean, it's not perfect, but it definitely works. So now I've done like my 5-minute makeup routine, very natural, just tinted moisturizer, mascara, and got a real outfit on this day, some shorts and a tank top, and just ready to start our day. So once I'm all ready for the day, I go downstairs and make my breakfast. I generally have a protein and a carb for breakfast. It's usually eggs of some type. I was making eggs on top of avocado toast and adding in those egg whites for that added protein to start my day off well. So just making my breakfast. My kids are still making their own breakfast as a part of our homeschool routine. So like I mentioned, today's video is sponsored by Bellway, and they have just released these brand new super fiber capsules that are USDA organic with the wonderful ingredients we all know and love from Bellway. If you are someone who does not want to drink a fiber drink, some people really have adversities against that. And so fiber capsules are amazing. They are organic, vegan, gluten, gelatin, and sugar-free, and Bellway's super fiber capsules can promote healthy blood glucose levels, lower cholesterol, reduce symptoms of digestive disorders, and bowel regularity. So Bellway has always been much cleaner and more affordable than anything on the market. And these capsules are so nice when you don't want to mix anything for traveling, and they are easy to swallow. You can see right here, I am taking out my daily serving and also passing these on to my teenager who is just behind the camera. You guys can use my code on these capsules if you are someone who's wanted to take a fiber supplement, you want it to be clean, but you just cannot drink it. I can't recommend the capsules enough. They go down so easy. I even swallowed like 3 at a time, and Kylie was looking at me in amazement, but I really, really love them. But of course, Bellway still has their full lineup of fiber products, super fiber plus fruit, super fiber plus collagen, the little packets that I take in the RV. I mean, they have you set so that you are never missing any fiber. It really does such a wonderful job just helping and making me feel better. So I like to take my fiber in the morning after I've had breakfast. So you guys can see now I'm getting into some real life things. I debated on whether to show this or not, but cleaning up after a dog was sick on the rug was definitely a part of my morning, and it was gross, and that's life. Washing some dishes now in the kitchen with the worship playlist on repeat to get my attitude and my heart right. I like to start our school days like that, and I found a really cute retro speaker that I will link to down below that I have been loving playing my phone on. Now here's another new thing that I have for my morning routine is taking care of my sourdough. I cannot believe I've become one of those sourdough people, but it's been a fun little experiment and project to help me slow down in life. I know it sounds weird, but it's time consuming, and I need those things to remind me to slow down, take time, and the Lord just brought this to mind, and I said, okay, I'm gonna give it a try. So I successfully have made 2 loaves, and this was like my second go around with the discard and feeding the starter and doing all that good stuff. So this is kind of like my last little thing. The kids have enjoyed watching and being my taste testers when it comes to this too. So once I get the sourdough thing all situated, we sit down for morning basket. Our start time this year for homeschool is 8:30 like it was last year. And so I am going to go through all of our morning basket materials, which varies day to day. So right here, I am reading to them from this book called, I think, The Wonderful Psalms or something like that. There we go. There's the title, Wonderful, the Ancient Psalms. This is the same author who wrote the book, The Ology, that I read with them last year. And so we are getting into this. It's like a daily reflection on the Psalms, and I'm really excited about it for myself too. But just going through our morning basket, reading all the different books that I have set out for us. Next up is that Life Skills for Teens books, although it's life skills for anyone. In my opinion, I'm really excited about this book. It's got a bunch of random information that you want your kids to know, but you might not remember to tell them. So that is what it's great for. So we actually were doing a whole lesson on choosing produce and figuring out nutritional labels, and me being a personal trainer and valuing health and fitness for pretty much the last, 15 years of life. I was really excited to share with them my personal knowledge on the topic and just kind of go over what I look for when I'm looking at nutritional labels. We talked about different benefits and different food things. So just great conversations. I'm only reading a page or 2 in this book each day. I'm not in a rush to get through it, but I really enjoy the conversation that it brings up with my kids, and they're very engaged in the topic. So I really, really like that. So once I get through morning basket, it is generally about 10:30. I get asked all the time how long it takes us. It takes us about 90 minutes to get through morning basket when we do, everything that I have planned for the day. At 10:30 is our morning snack break, and I have my protein bar and my hydro flask here for my morning snack. The kids all will grab theirs, and that is when I really start to make sure I'm drinking enough water. So, I'm trying to still drink 3 hydro flasks a day. So I try to be done with 1 or close to being done with 1 by this point. And quite honestly, reading a lot and talking a lot helps with that. After snack break, we head upstairs, and that is when it is a transition into afternoon. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my morning routine. Make sure you check out the links to Bellway down below. You guys can use my discount code, which will be down below for you if you want to try any of Bellway's products, including their brand new super fiber capsules. I really recommend them, especially if you want something quicker and no mixing or drinking involved. Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up before you go, and I will see you guys again really soon. Bye, friends.